What's up, everybody? It's Ken. Today we're going to go with the New York theme. I got my New York Mets cap on, my New York Mets jersey on, the away jerseys, and we're good. We got our Empire State of Mind playing by Jay-Z featuring Alicia Keys, one of the hottest songs of last year. Plays at every single New York sports event. I think I'm going to turn it up a little more just so you can hear a little better. Everybody knows this song. So anyway, let's talk about the Mets today. The Mets are in a state of flux. I wouldn't say state of flux. I would say more like a terrible state because they do not win a lot of ball games, and for some reason they don't make any moves. Now, their management, their team owners, the Wilpon brothers, they are in the middle of the Madoff scandal, where they made some money off of the Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme, and they're being sued basically by the group of people who lost money. They're being sued by those people. So any of their profits they have to give back into the pool for those people who lost money. And they're being sued for over $125 million, I believe, which is a pretty serious sum. It kind of sucks that you make money, even if you didn't know about the Ponzi scheme, you're making money and then you have to give it back. That kind of sucks. What if you spent it, you know? Terrible. But they're planning to sell off a portion of the franchise just so they can stay in business and keep the Mets with that loss. So it's pretty interesting. And last year they didn't sign Manny Ramirez over the offseason. We're thinking that's pretty much why they were losing money. They were in that Madoff scheme, but apparently they made money off it. So who knows? So this year it's going to be rough. They have to re-sign Jose Reyes, I believe, next year, and they have a couple players that are free agents. I'm not really sure which ones, but I'm definitely going to be a Mets fan for life. It's really tough because their management doesn't seem to know what it's doing, but at least they got rid of Omar Minaya, the general manager. Not sure everything's his fault, but he basically would sign, 45-year-old Latino dudes that were washed up, like Moises Alou. I mean, to me, Pedro Martinez was a good signing. Moises Alou is pretty bad, I think. Livan Hernandez way past his prime, probably 50. Julio Franco is like 47. I can name so many more Latino players that he just signed that were over the hill. He basically was trying to sign like the 1998 Latino All-Stars for some reason. Luckily, we have some good, decent pitching now. Mike Pelfrey's been doing very well, and I don't even know. Johan Santana came back, so he's good. John Mean, not looking so good. He was my boy, but now he kind of not that great, so I guess we can forget about him. And, K-Rod's having all sorts of issues with his girl and trying to get near, restraining orders, no big deal. Those guys are cool. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be rough being a Mets fan for the next year. All their outlooks are terrible. They have David Wright, Jose Reyes, Santana. They got good players, but maybe no team chemistry or something. I really still like Reyes, but maybe he's not the player he used to be. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's pretty much it for that. I fixed the setting on my video camera so that we can possibly record more than 6 minutes and 15 seconds. I brought it down from 640, like professional, to like 160. We'll see. If the quality's probably not as good, but for a longer video, we could do that. We could live with that. We just gotta keep it under 15 minutes so I can upload it to YouTube, So anyway, today we went in for, just did some work and played some ball, actually. Right now, I just got back maybe 2 hours ago and pretty tired, but I feel really good though. I'm feeling healthy. I ate a salad, a couple bowls of salad, added the mandarin oranges, the cranberries, and turkey. The turkey's really good, and I liked it in the spaghetti sauce. I actually had a bowl of spaghetti and marinara with the turkey, which is delicious. You know what's crazy? I opened up a couple noodle boxes, and for some reason there were like beetles on the bottom of them. It was just kind of disgusting, and the noodles have been there for a while, but I didn't realize like bugs would just go in and like chill there. So I don't know. It's really bad. I took all my pasta out of the cabinet. Probably gonna throw out some. It's kind of rough. It's only $1 a box anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. So maybe in the future I'm not gonna buy like such a huge quantity and just keep it chilling there, or maybe just try to. I don't know. I'm not even sure. That's kind of disgusting anyway. Other than that, so at basketball, pretty much not very successful offensively. There was one huge highlight. I remember there was a guy bringing the ball down on the right side if you're facing the opposite basket, with your back to the basket. I ran to the middle. I made eye contact with him. He gave me the pass. While he was giving me the pass, another one of my teammates ran behind me, so the basket's here. So he gave me I ran to the middle, got the pass. Another one of my teammates kind of circled around behind me, so I made a move to the basket, went behind the back perfectly. Like the guy defending me didn't even see it, so I kind of just went up, kind of faked, and everyone was blown away by that pass. The guy finished, thank God, so I got an assist for that one. And I just played really good D. I basically shut down in the second game, I shut down the guy that was guarding me, so that was good. And in the first game, did pretty well. It was kind of tough, but I think I shut down both guys. One guy just sat out after a while. We won that game and lost the second game. But offensively, it was really bad. I had at least 4 layups, or like right under the basket, where you just kind of put it in off the backboard, and went 1 for 4 there. It was really embarrassing. I was so pissed at myself. And then I took 3 jump shots that were open and totally missed those. I was pretty close on one of them. So 1 for 7, not so good, and 1 for 4 from inside 1 foot is really bad. So all in all, though, it was still fun. I played for like about an hour. I got there maybe 10 minutes late and got in the first game after that. And basketball to me is just my favorite thing to do. I'll play. Doesn't matter who I play with. Well, it kind of doesn't matter who I play with, but still, anyone I play with, I can just forget about my life and my emotions and just focus really on like getting the ball, playing good defense. You know, my favorite things are blocking shots and assists in transition. So I don't know. I really can't handle the ball right now because I don't play enough, but it's still so much fun trying to improve, and it keeps me fit. I feel sore afterwards, so it's good. And everything about it I just love, and I can develop new friends through this because there's all these people probably from Edison that are playing there, and we can all, you know, eventually hang out. I've only been there 3 or 4 times. I don't know if any of those dudes are going to hang out with me anyway. I'm not really cool, you know. But yeah, so I'm looking forward. Unfortunately, I only play on Tuesdays, so the problem is next week I'm going to be in Atlanta, so I can't go. The week after I'll play, and then after that, Hong Kong, can't play at all. But maybe I'll bring some shoes and try to play in Hong Kong. Last time I did play in Shanghai, and that was a lot of fun. What's weird, the differences in basketball between Shanghai and here. In China, they only played a 5. It's really weird. So, you know, the first game I played, the other team scored 5 points, and everyone started walking off. I'm like, what's going on? And they said, hey, we won. It was 5. So it was crazy. And the first time I did play, I was beating up this guy who was real good. He was just like same height as me, quicker and stronger. So, you know, I got told a little. I did play in Shenzhen, which is near Hong Kong, and everyone literally came up to here on me. Those are the basketball players, so you can imagine the height of the people there. It's crazy. It was a lot of fun though. It's weird. I feel like kind of a celebrity when I go over there because I'm like, you know, a foot taller than everyone, so it's kind of cool. Shenzhen was great. Shanghai is great. I'm looking forward to going to Hong Kong, and we're actually going to go to Bali, I believe, or Jakarta. No, Bali, Thailand, to kind of relax, take in the sights, do some surfing and whatnot. So really excited for that. On the tail end of this trip, I might be going to either Taiwan or San Francisco. I'm trying to work out Taiwan's flight, but if that doesn't happen, I'm just going to go visit my sister, Andy, and Niv, and Erin in San Francisco. Maybe I'll hook up with Jenny as well. We hung out at a Giants game last time, so that was cool. And from there, I'm going to travel over to Portland to see Ray and his fiancée Amy. We're gonna get them hitched up. We're gonna do some snowboarding, so I gotta remember to pack some nice snowboarding equipment like ski pants or like snow pants and like big jackets. So that's gonna actually be rough because I gotta bring that stuff with me to Hong Kong for like 3 weeks. But what are you gonna do, you know? I guess that's pretty much it for today. There's nothing much. Shout out to FedEx. I had them hook me up with some work. Hook them up with some work, and they finished in a day, so that was good. Tomorrow I got some more work, and I think I told you I lost my my Bluetooth headset in Bergen Mall the other day. I think on Sunday or Saturday. Saturday. They don't open Sunday. So I called them up on Monday, and they had it. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna head up to Anand's place, probably chill there for a little, and then go over to Bergen Mall, pick that up, and come back. So I'm pretty excited for that. And last weekend in Jersey, before I go to Atlanta, we got a party on Saturday in Morristown. So looking forward to that. Going to be a couple old friends. So I'm really excited. And that's pretty much it, you know. Hopefully you like the get-up, the New York Mets. You know, you got to rep the, for now, the worst team in New York, but hey, what are you going to do? You always got to rep your team, right? Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy. Have a great Wednesday. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Haven't gotten any more visitors, but been telling people about it, and seems like everyone's kind of supportive, so that's good. Anyway, I'm out. That's a wrap. Peace.